Hey guys, it's been a minute since I posted anything because honestly life has just been kind of insane. Nothing more than usual, but it took my energy. So anyway, just a few things that I've dealt with or been dealing with, will be dealing with, and I think it's everybody. Everybody I talk to seems to be in this boat of and it's not a midlife. It's not a midlife thing because it's just people in general, where you're at a point in life that this is where I'm at, where I've done everything that I was expected to do, and I don't know who I thought expected me to do it, but did the college thing, got my degrees. I love to learn, and I'm really good at it. Like probably one of the best things I can do is take a test, and I guess that's one thing I've always done is just proving I can always take a test and do really well on it. But I'm at a point that I want to do what I want to do, but the problem is I don't really know what I want to do. I want to do a whole bunch of stuff. So I've always been worried about what others would think. I know that sounds strange for me, but I did. So I've always done what I knew I needed to do and had to do, and so right now I feel like a sprayed roach because I've just put my little spoon in several different pots of things that's going on. A new hair care line that I have no clue, honestly, how it is, but I see others who have a lot of passion about it, so figured why not. I'm all about hair, so I'm gonna try it, see what that is. But the main thing, I guess, is the whole health and fitness stuff. I always did it just because, or I didn't, let me take it back. I am a fat kid at heart. I'm a fat kid from the day I was born. I was raised by a bunch of really good cooks who did not give a damn about nutrition. It tasted good, that's what we ate. That's how I learned to eat vegetables. So I don't like vegetables now unless it's made that way. However, I know as a kid what it was like, and all my life I've known what it was like to struggle weight, or with weight and self-image and all that. I've been bulimic, I've been anorexic, I've been a little bit of everything. Had horrible self-body image until, I don't know, probably not very long ago, where now yes, I do. I love to lift weights. I love to get stronger, and stronger for me. I'm not competing with anybody else. Anybody that's ever been in a gym, ever lifted weights, knows you may compete against others in a competition. However, when you're with the weights, that's your competition with yourself to be stronger than you were the day before in some way, shape, or form. So it's just constant progress for me, and I'll never quit it. Not as long as I can stand to do it, because mentally it's probably one of the best things that we can do in some form of physical exercise. So really and truly what I'm wanting to do is, and I'm getting all these damn certifications with it. I've got a slew of them and getting more, of being able to help people not only to be the best person they can be or the best physically they can be and mentally, but to beat all these chronic health conditions. I've worked in healthcare now for a minute, and I see what is happening to people. Dear God, y'all think, and a lot, or I won't say y'all, I'm not judging people because I know I have people who love me regardless, but a lot of people, when they find out I have HIV, they think I've got one foot in the grave. I tell you right now, I'm a healthy bitch. And the ones who are really in bad shape don't see anything wrong with what's going on. I mean, we're talking diabetes, COPD, any sort of coronary heart disease. Smoking leads to one thing. I'm just going to let y'all know, I love y'all, and I have a lot of people in my circle that smoke. But I'm telling you, that shit is a death sentence, and a very, very miserable one. I see what happens to people at the end too. So what I want to do is help people to improve the way they see themselves and the way they think about themselves and the way they feel by some sort of change. Slow changes. It doesn't have to be fast. This is not a sprint. There is nothing. My journey is never done. I'll be doing something physical as long as I possibly can. That's just how I am. And as long as you improve one thing a day, just one thing, walk a little bit more instead of Cokes or sweet tea. I mean, Lord knows sweet tea is that's just the southern way. But if you'll just drink a little bit of water and move around a little bit, maybe not eat quite so much bacon and ham and everything. And I know, I love it. I don't love bacon. I really don't. I love to cook with bacon. I do not like bacon at all, period. However, you can put bacon and onions and grease in anything and it tastes really good. But that's not healthy. So, but anyway, life is short. It's too damn short to be so hard on yourself. I mean, I'm human. I eat peanut butter. I bake cakes. I do all kind of stuff. However, I don't say stuff, eating. But what I know is that I balance it out. I don't do it every day, and I don't feel bad about it when I do it, because if I want something, I'm gonna go get it. That's all there is to it. I'm a grown-ass woman. You ain't gonna tell me what I can and can't do. So that being said, take a step today. What are you wanting to change? That you can make a step towards. If you don't like your job, if you don't like your career path, if you want to change that, then change it. Who says you've got to do it? I know what it is. You get used to that paycheck, and so then you get scared of it because you're drowning in fucking debt, and you're chained to a job because you need that paycheck, because you're trying to impress somebody, or you're trying to make yourself happy with shit that ain't gonna make you happy when the new wears off. Trust me, I know that because I've been there, done that. So do something with that. Be happy. Do what makes you happy. If you are with somebody who does not make you happy, or who you're not happy with, nobody can make you happy. If you think any man or woman, regardless of who they are, what they look like, what kind of money they have, whatever, I don't care if they treat you like a king or queen, whatever they do, it is not their job to make you happy. You have to be happy within you. So first of all, that's probably rule number one. You have to be happy with you. Don't look for anybody else to make you happy. Don't look for a job to make you happy. Don't look for a vehicle to make you happy. Don't look for a status to make you happy. You have to just be happy. I'm still working on that. I'm getting better, but it takes time. But I do understand it. Also, well, like I say, if you're in a relationship, I would say that. If you're in a relationship that your life is hell, that is not a good relationship. Yes, relationships require work. I ain't gonna say that. No relationship is perfect. But Sorry, I'll call you right back. But you shouldn't be tortured all the time in it either. Okay, so it's better to be alone and be happy than to be with somebody just because it's a warm body and be in hell. Life's too short. So that's another soul searching thing. And then again, in your whole lifestyle, if you want to live a quality life, then make choices so that you're not, if you ever have seen anybody dying from COPD, from anything like that, where they're just drowning, or their legs have split open from heart failure, dear God, make some choices now to change that, okay? And whether it's me, there's a lot of good people out there, I will tell you, this whole little thing, that thing you're holding in your hand, it'll help you find different ways to change. So do it. Live healthy, and you'll feel better. Once you feel better, you'll start making other better choices in everything else. Finally, don't be scared to do stuff. Here's my thing, if you fuck up, I am the queen of that. You can try something different. If it don't work, you can do something different. So not saying everything's a great idea to go jump off on. However, if you do and you don't like where you end up, change it, make a different direction. But if you never try, then you failed. And then you're just going to end up at the end of the road looking back and going, damn, I did nothing because I was too chicken shit to try. That's not the way to live. Throw some balls, borrow somebody else's if you need to, but pretend you got them. I don't care. But step up, do something that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel happy, and gives you a reason to live, other than just waiting to die. Okay? So, alrighty. I'm sure that this will load eventually. And also I'm going to put a link, just so you know, I'm going to put a link. I'm in the competition for the Hers Muscle and Fitness cover thing. That's a really big deal to me for a few reasons. One is because Hers Muscle and Fitness was the original training plan for me back about 15 years ago, probably. No, yeah, about 15 years ago. I was about 35 when I first started looking at them and started following people in there and doing workouts. So that would be really cool to me, because that was my true, real start of lifting weights. Also, I would love to do it as a platform for educating about HIV, to remove the stigma, change people's perception of what HIV looks like, of how it's treated, all that good stuff. Increase awareness so that more people get tested, and more often, because here's an FYI, you better be getting tested. If you are putting your shit out there all the time, you better be getting tested, because you don't know who you're sleeping with, who they've been sleeping with, or what they have, because I guarantee you are not asking for a blood test, and to ask for what their numbers are when you're bedding down with them. Just letting you know. And they don't look sick. Nobody looks sick. So anyway, I want to educate the world on that. That's one of my main reasons for having this YouTube channel, is because I want people to understand that having HIV is not the end of the world. It is not contagious like others think or thought it was. And don't get me wrong, it is hell if it ain't treated, but it is one pill a day. You do treat it. It kills it. You can't transmit it. You go on to live a long, healthy life. Please don't tell me about Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson did not give me HIV, okay? Let me go ahead and put that out there. Because he's undetectable too. Just so you know. But anyway, vote for me once a day. The first round ends May 12th, I think, and then I don't know what goes from there, but help me get to first and stay in first. Okay? Thank you so much. I love y'all. I know I'm rambling, but I'm driving, and I needed to do something, so this was it. Like my videos. You can share them. Subscribe so that you'll know if I post or when I post another one and decide to ramble on something else. If you do want to get with me to do health coaching, training, nutrition plans, that kind of thing, I'll put my information for that too. Just let me know. Okay? So, thank y'all. Love you. Bye.